Thank you for joining us this afternoon for one of my favorite programs, the Recognitions Program. Before we get started, we wanted to just thank the Mayaroto family for offering this up, and Ted is here with them, and Carol has done this a couple times. So we've got a lot of companies that we are going to recognize, and with that, I'm going to introduce Jerry Huseman, Vice President of Facilities and Support with North Kansas City Hospital. And Jerry, I'll let you take it from here.
All right. We need the certificates. No. He's going to take care of that. All right. Well, as you can see, we've got this put together like a well-oiled machine. So we're going to go ahead and get started here, and I'm going to try to not block the screen. We've got a lot of territory to cover today, and I appreciate everyone being here and working with us in this environment. It's a beautiful building we're in, and want to recognize everyone for joining us today.
They told me to stand up. I was just waiting for the pictures.
You got a picture of Don? All right. So bear with me. Somehow I was still a dishonor, and I'll do my best with it. So what we do, this is a once-a-year celebration of significant new contributions to the economy and quality of life in North Kansas City. Again, we want to thank you, and we want to thank the Mayaroto family for inviting us to this wonderful venue in this magnificent facility. Today's program is about recognizing investments and the impact of 26 projects that are improving the economic vitality of North Kansas City. The combined economic value of these 26 projects is more than $125 million. And construction-related investment in the addition of more than 250 new employees in North Kansas City. So I think that's a significant recognition that we need to look at. The projects we are recognizing today were substantially completed during the year before June 1st of this year. They fall into the categories of new businesses in North Kansas City, significant expansion or refurbishments, quality of life, or some combination thereof. We have so many projects to recognize. We're going to try to have the process go smoothly in a timely manner. As we first show the slide first for the project, we would like the people being recognized to step forward to receive their certificate of recognition and pose for a photo as we show more photos and explain the project. Mayor Don Stilo and Ryan Koppas will participate in that recognition. You better eat up there. Okay, so let's start with two quality of life projects for the city of North Kansas City. The first of them is Diamond Parkway. Diamond Parkway is actually more than just a quality of life project. This $15.5 million project extended the city's infrastructure throughout the Armour Road redevelopment area, most of which will be referred to in the future as One North. It includes not just the new Diamond Parkway, but also new water mains, sanitary sewer lines, stormwater detention facilities, underground electrical lines, extensions of the city's fiber optic network, sidewalks, landscaping, extensions of Taney and Vernon Streets, and improvements to Armour Road and Highway 210 interchange adjacent to the redevelopment area. North Kansas City-based Olson Associates handled the project engineering responsibilities. This new infrastructure creates new development opportunities for land that was previously industrial, as well as some acreage that was previously undeveloped. The city's been working on this redevelopment for nearly 20 years. A one-of-a-kind feature along Diamond Parkway is the KC metro area's first two-way protected cycle track for bicyclists. Private development spurred by this infrastructure started with the new Mayaroto's jewelry headquarters here that opened in 2017. Much more development is anticipated over the next few years with restaurants, entertainment venues, hotels, apartments, offices, and retail spaces. So congratulations, Mayor Stilo, City Council members, and City staff members. Special credit needs to go to City Administrator Eric Berlin, City Community Development Director Sarah Copeland, and City Councilor Tom Barzee for their many, many man-months of effort to bring this project to the state of progress. So would you come forward to receive your certificate, please? City project is the new Parks and Recreation Center at 1201 Clark Ferguson Drive, across the street from Mackin Park. This project is more than just a new building. It helps enhance the quality of life for all those it serves. The building was designed by Insight Design Studio. The Parks and Recreation Center is a place where people of all ages can come to play. There are programs, classes, day and overnight trips, along with special events held at the Parks and Recreation Center. There is a special place to rent for events such as baby showers, small weddings or receptions, graduation parties, and other events. Representing the Parks and Rec Board and staff are President Liz Ryan and Director Kelly Votipka. I'm saying that correct. Votipka, thank you, I'm sorry. Along with Mayor Stilo. Congratulations. Please come forward. To recognize the North Kansas City School District and its massive $60 million project to renovate and expand North Kansas City High School. If you have driven by the campus recently, you've probably noticed two new buildings that have been erected, a new field house and cafeteria building and a new classroom building, in the absence of two formerly familiar buildings, including the old field house. There is also a construction fence around the old main building while it's going through extensive renovation and during construction of a new performing arts building. In addition to significantly upgrading the facility for the benefits of its students and their families, this project has been an economic boon for North Kansas City, bringing to town hundreds of workers every day during the construction process. The project is expected to be completed by the fall of next year with the reopening of the main building. Congratulations to Dr. Dan Clement, the staff, and the board of North Kansas City Schools, and the BNIM Architecture and J.D. Dunn General Contractor project team. Congratulations, Dan.
I'm going to ask you to tell us what's significant about that green area there.
Rich asked me to tell you what's significant about this green area. We could summarize it by saying 5-0.
But who's bragging, right?
Yeah. Homecoming week, so if you get out Friday night, we'd love to have you.
All right. Congratulations again. Just up the street from this building, amidst Cerner's World Headquarters campus, has emerged the new $35 million Cerner Demonstration Center building. Cerner is the largest employer in North Kansas City and the largest private employer in the entire Kansas City metro area, with thousands of associates in their other buildings, such as the Oaks campus on North Oak, the continuous campus near the Kansas Speedway in Wyandotte County, the Realization campus on the former Marion Laboratories building near Hickman Mills, and the new Innovations campus where Bannister Mall used to be. We're extremely pleased that Cerner has continued to invest in North Kansas City, where there are approximately 5,000 Cerner associates. Representing Cerner today is Cerner Vice President of Climate Alignment, Ashley Crosby Davidson. Ashley, can you come forward, please? Congratulations. We've already mentioned this building, but we need to go into further detail. When we come to this building, the new headquarters, showroom, and warehouse of Meyer Olive Jewelers, This $8 million investment has set a high standard for the quality of buildings to be built in the One North development area. Situated here along I-35 and I-29, it's hard to miss and it's very impressive. Meyer Autos has become one of Kansas City's leading jewelry stores, featuring the largest selection of diamonds, jewelry, and watches in the region. Meyer Auto Jewelers, I'm going to get that name right. If I'm close, please tell me. Okay. Is family owned and operated in Kansas City since 1979. We're pleased and proud that the Meyer Auto family has chosen to relocate and expand their business in North Kansas City. Thank you to Carol and all the family and the loyal staff. And I think Ted is here to represent the family. Is that right? Congratulations again. There is an area of North Kansas City to our south and east that many people don't seem to know is part of North Kansas City. We call it the Paseo Industrial District, or PID. Within the PID are two new businesses to North Kansas City that we want to recognize this year. Catalyst Group at 1701 Vernon was brought to North Kansas City by owner Tate Fisher after spending a few years across the state line. Tate's story is why North Kansas City is a great place to have a business that would make a great commercial. Tate describes Catalyst as a group of creators serving business owners and service retailers that need custom branded environments and products. Unlike other agencies and manufacturers, Catalyst's experience in both development and execution makes the process simpler and the results more effective. Some of their larger customers include Sprint and Mr. Goodsense. Catalyst has brought 19 new employees to North Kansas City, and the number keeps growing. Catalyst recently announced a contract to design, build, and manage construction for the all-new You Break It, I Fix It across the country. Representing Catalyst today is Alexis Keel. Thank you and welcome to North Kansas City. Not far away from Catalyst is RollOn Logistics at 1201 Quebec. RollOn Logistics is a third-party logistics service provider offering warehousing, fulfillment, and a wide variety of custom services. Their expertise allows their customers to focus on core business activities while RollOn handles the details. They use world-class technology to provide visibility and execution, delivering to their clients unsurpassed service from a team of highly skilled associates. RollOn Logistics brought 100 employees to North Kansas City. This month, the remainder of the businesses under the holding company that owns RollOn is also moving to North Kansas City from Parkville. Representing RollOn today is Chris Trouter. Chris, come forward, please. Traversing across I-35, in the more familiar territory for many people in North Kansas City, want to recognize 3 projects in the East Armour Road area. Wendys Franchise Management decided to tear down its old building and build a new modern one on the same address, 1208 Armour Road. This restaurant is owned by Armour Management Group, a large franchise management company with headquarters in Springfield, Missouri. They described this project as a scrape and rebuild. Yeah, I know that when I read that first, I thought, okay, we're scraping the dishes here. Okay. But anyway, scrape and rebuild. Now in its place is the latest Wendys design spec called the USB 55. Along with an overall appearance upgrade, they implemented energy efficient equipment and sustainable building materials to further not only their future impact, but the overall brand recognition as well. Representing Wendys today are Chase Grubbs and Mike Johns. Please come forward. Congratulations and thanks again for your reinvestment. Attic storage located at 1955 Macon is tucked in behind the Holiday Inn Express and Suites just south of Armour Road. The owner of this facility made a significant investment by doubling the size of one of its buildings by constructing a second story, adding 167 more units, then making the entire building climate controlled. Representing attic storage of North Kansas City today are Jackie Wiggins and Nathan Strickland. Please come forward.
Thank you.
Congratulations, thank you. From the street, you can't tell that North Kansas City YMCA expanded, but they took one of 3 basketball courts and created a new 2-level space that doubled the size of the cardio equipment area and created another large programming space for classes and events. The $2.5 million cost of this expansion was borne by North Kansas City, which still owns this building. It was originally the North Kansas City Community Center before the YMCA of Kansas City was contracted by the city to take over the program. The architect was PGAV Architects. Since taking over this facility 3 years ago, the YMCA has added 30 new associates and currently has 176 associates. Representing this project today are the YMCA Regional Vice President Gary Lynn, Associate Director Tina Weaver, City Administrator Eric Berlin, and Mayor Don Stilo. Please come forward. Move over towards Swift Street, where we have 6 projects. 2 years ago, Security Equipment, Inc., with headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska, decided to relocate its Kansas City area operation to North Kansas City after 30 years in Kansas City, Kansas. They purchased the building at 1225 Swift and upgraded it to be a very handsome building inside and out. They continue to express great satisfaction about being part of a community and being part of the growth of this community. SEI has 25 employees working out of this facility. Representing SEI today is security consultant Chris Bullock. Chris, please come forward. Congratulations again, thank you. Mark Ufferman decided to relocate his antique mall called Treasures of the Past to North Kansas City 2 years ago. He completed the transformation of the building at 205 East 14th Avenue last year and is now fully occupied with 15 antique vendors. Mark Ufferman is here today representing Treasures of the Past Antique Mall. Mark, please come forward. An attractive new 2-story building emerged last year at 1425 Swift as a project of property owner MaSi Swift LLC. The first tenant in that building is Lawrence Holt Medical ID Jewelry. In future months, the next tenant will be the corporate headquarters of KRM Restaurant Management, which owns and operates all the 54th Street grills in Kansas City, St. Louis, and Texas. Representing this project today are MaSi Swift owners Marilyn and Jack Coughlin and Jason and Jenny McDowell. Please come forward.
Alright. Can you do a do-over?
The Rookery Brewery and Tap Room at 1443 Swift is a different kind of brewery than we have recognized in past years. This new business was formed by Sean Galloway and Amy Goldman. They significantly improved the facade appearance of the building as well as adapting the building to the needs of the unique process to brew non-alcoholic fermented tea. The Rookery has 3.5 employees in North Kansas City's workforce. The architect was McHenry Schaefer Architecture. Sean Galloway and Amy Goldman are here today to accept this recognition. Please come forward. I'm guessing you're Sean. I'm Sean. Chef Tino de Dios recently completed refurbishment of the building at 1625 Swift to be the home of the American Fusion Cafe, where he serves lunch and prepares food for catering customers and for his food truck. Here to accept this award is Chef Tino and his wife, Michelle. Did I say that first? Did I pronounce that correct?
Don't forget to try the deli special.
After many years at 1828 Swift, K. Warman Architecture Design refurbished a portion of the building at 1735 Swift and relocated to a larger space. This renovation of approximately 1,700 square feet created a better space for use as an architectural office and design studio. Here to accept this recognition is owner Kathleen Warman. Congratulations. McClure Engineering is a new name in North Kansas City. This company, based in Clive, Iowa, a suburb of Des Moines, Iowa, recently purchased Schaefer Klein and Warren Engineering, which has had a North Kansas City presence for many years. SKW occupied half the building at 1700 Swift. For both companies, the driving force behind this acquisition was to bring together two groups of talented engineers, technicians, and construction professionals who deliver high-quality services and solutions to the communities they live and work. After acquiring SKW, McClure decided to consolidate most of its Lenexa SKW associates into the North Kansas City facility. This will bring an additional 26 new employees to North Kansas City. McClure's management is looking forward to sharing the MEC vision of building strong communities with their teammates, clients, and vendors. Representing McClure Engineering today are Business Development Manager Laura Tyson and Vice President Mike Kellum. Please come forward. Proact Marketing Group recently relocated within North Kansas City to a larger space at 108 East 18th Avenue. Proact is a full-service agency with strong Midwestern roots and values. They have a small core group that runs the agencies but collaborate with a network of talented, creative, and digital partners. Unfortunately, I don't believe they're present to accept our today. Okay. Accent Controls which has been in Riverside for many years, was looking for a home in North Kansas City for at least 10 years and finally found the perfect location at 1601 Burlington. They took a building that needed a lot of work and transformed it into a modern office, testing lab, production facility, and warehouse. This engineering firm specializes in automation controls for industrial uses like conveyor and warehouse systems and robotics. They are also involved in government services. They brought 70 employees to North Kansas City. Due to busy travel schedules, neither of the owners, Mary or Don Janiak, will be here today. Back on Armour, we have two businesses as well as transform businesses and an expanding business to recognize. Next to the recently expanded screen Armour Theater, there are two unique dining places, which are both businesses and new businesses and new to North Kansas City. Shaka Noodle Shack and Hang Ten Pier Beach Treats. They are located at 414 Armour. Both of these businesses have owners with successful experiences in other communities. Shaka Noodle Shack is a new creation of longboards, wraps, and bowls. The owner of Hang Ten Pier operates other similar facilities in other communities. Hang Ten Pier claims to bring the flavor of Venice Beach to the heart of the nation with a dedication to providing nutritious and fresh ingredients. Representing these two organizations today are Shem Yap, one of the owners of Shaka Noodle Shack, and Andy Kavanaugh, owner of the Hang Ten Pier Beach Treats. Please come forward. Ago, and for the past 20 years, 304 Armour between Kelso's and Lamont Bakery has been a cell phone store. Originally with AT&T, more recently with T-Mobile. But now the same tenant, Marco Stanek, has transformed the use of that building to host his conglomerate of related businesses under the name of Solar Holdings LLC. What you see in the window at 304 Armour are 4 virtual reality rigs inviting you to come in and be more acquainted with the OmniLife VR. OmniLife VR is dedicated to providing virtual reality equipment and experiences for a variety of potential customers, ranging from education, mental health, to senior living. Excuse me. A related VR enterprise is Disciples of Gaming, focused on gaming uses of virtual reality. Also in the building are 2 other Solar Holdings businesses, DSC Tech, which repairs smartphones and computers, and Daily Safety Check computer security. Owners Marco and Sherry Stanek are here today to receive this recognition. Please come forward. Jerry and Jill Hickey bought an Express Employment Professional franchise 5 years ago and established an office in North Kansas City. Their territory was Clay and Platte counties. 2 years ago, Express Pros moved to a larger space at 301 Armour. This past year, with the addition of the downtown Kansas City franchise, Express Pros was able to expand to the adjacent space on Swift Street side where they will manage the combined franchise. Jerry Hickey is here today to receive this recognition. Please come forward. Cooke Realty and Pro Real Estate School literally exploded into the residential real estate market this past year, going from 0 to dozens of real estate agents in a state licensed school for training new realtors. Owner Edward Collins recently purchased and adapted the building at 2005 Burlington to be the headquarters location. They will soon be opening another office in Briarcliff with plans for other offices around the KC metro area and beyond. The new real estate brokerage business currently has 75 agents and 10 full-time support staff. The brokerage started 9 months ago in North Kansas City and has grown to occupy 3 offices in the metro area, with North Kansas City being the home and the hub. The brokerage also includes a new one-of-a-kind fund for realtors that provides them with a path to retirement. Unfortunately, illness struck their office this week and they're unable to attend today, but we want to recognize their efforts. Moving on to the Tino Company. The Tino Company laboratory project should have been included last year, but we thought it should not be overlooked. Tino's production warehouse and general offices are located in several buildings along West 23rd Avenue. The company decided to create a modern laboratory so they can become a world leader in the development and testing of coatings, as well as being a major supplier. This $3.5 million investment more than doubled the size of the research and development facility, allowing them to continue to be on the cutting edge of new technology development and in the coatings industry. It also resulted in the addition of 3 new employees. The architect was Action Pack Design Group. President Chase Bean and Vice President Bill Richmond are here representing Tino. Come forward, please. Our final recipient today is InStore Design Display, a new business to North Kansas City, brought here from Kansas City, Missouri by owner and president Randy Edge. InStore Design Display at 105 West 26th Avenue is a retail fixtures and display company specializing in custom product displays for companies like Sprint, Garmin, Bayer, Bushnell, Olay, Title Boxing, Gold's Gym, and Cycle Gear. They invested $500,000 in a build-out and move related costs and added 50 new employees to the North Kansas City workforce. Congratulations to Courtney Starwall, here to receive the recognition today. Is Courtney here today? Yeah, did I say that right? Congratulations again to all of you receiving recognition today for your investment and for the products that have a significant boost to the North Kansas City economy that you have made. It seems that the pace of new investments is increasing in this community, and who knows how many projects we will recognize next year. We'll have to wait and see. John, you want to?
I noticed that Carol Morado just came in late. I want to recognize her.
Oh, Carol. Carol, want to recognize Carol Marado?